Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. Let's check in with Bloomberg's Nora Melinda. Nora, what do you got?
Well, let's dig into shares of Intel. We did see Intel hitting its highest level since August of last year, now pairing up about 0.5%. But this, of course, after the company reported an upbeat revenue forecast. They're really citing demand for personal computers here. And we are seeing the company returning to profitability for the third quarter. So this is really sparking optimism for a turnaround story here. Of course, we know the U.S. earlier taking a stake in this company here. Shares of the company up about 92% so far this year. But if you do look at how Wall Street is viewing it, you've got about 5 holds on the stock, 5 buys on the stock, 36 holds, and about 10 sells. So about 70% of Wall Street thinks that you should hold this stock, about 19% saying sell.
All right, let's move on to Ford. And that stock is on fire today.
On fire indeed. We are seeing shares of Ford jumping as much as 10%. The best day since 2022. This is after the company reported a profit beat and a boost to pickup truck production here. But we did see the company talking about an up to $2 billion profit hit. This, of course, we know coming after a fire at a key supplier of aluminum for its F-150 pickup truck. So that's something that investors are still continuing to parse. But nonetheless, we are seeing shares up more than 10% as we speak. And year to date, gaining about 37% here.
That's a 52-week high for that stock.
Right.
So nice move. And GM had a nice move earlier in the week as well. And I tell you, the internal combustion engines cars, those things are profitable. I mean, they've figured out which things sell, which ones are profitable. For Ford, it's the F-150 truck. That just kind of is a problem.
They figured that one out.
Scaling back a little bit on the EV rollout, and I think investors like that story. Palantir.
So this is a stock that's really been on a tear, up about 143% so far this year. And today we're seeing a gain of as much as 3.2%. This is after the company launched the fact that it's going to be having a new partnership with Lumen Technologies. This should support more AI services. Lumen has agreed to spend more than $200 million on Palantir software over the period of several years. This in hopes to better manage and operate its networks and services. We are seeing shares of Lumen, which is ticker LUMN, up about 4% right now as we speak, but Palantir clearly gaining as well.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.